One man had his entire family backing up throughout the tournament, and he is Azim Kuman, and he joins us live in the studio. Welcome to Dawn News, Azim. Great performance by the Pakistan cricket team. Tell us a little about the campaign. You made it to the finals against Australia, a dream run throughout, but just one step away from winning the World Cup.
Exactly, as I've said before, the aim was that to win the World Cup. Even though I would like to give the credit all to the guys, we were playing as a unit from like 3 to 4 months. We know each other very well, and we just tried our level best. It wasn't our day at the very end. We lost the World Cup, but I think so that Pakistan will get a lot of guys from this under 19 squad for their future.
You just mentioned that the final was not our day. Pakistan did extremely well throughout the tournament. We won all our matches. We even defeated India in the quarterfinals, the West Indies in the semi-final. Australia, the team, when the final started, Pakistan was touted as the favourites for the tournament final. And we lost out by 25 runs. What exactly happened on that day?
Exactly as I've said before, that it wasn't our day, but that's not the only thing. There was few bad shots in the middle, and in the last 1 hour, you have seen that there was very freezy wind going through, which helped their fast bowlers a lot, and which made us difficult for us. It was a nearly 7 hours game, and we dominated them like for 6 hours. Just the last 1 hour, which was the main thing, and we lost it.
You also made a handicap in the final, scoring 40 odd runs, and your innings was pivotal to Pakistan's chances. And unfortunately for all Pakistani fans, and obviously you yourself, you got out at the wrong juncture. What exactly happened?
Exactly.
Just take us through your dismissal.
Exactly, the thing only in my mind was that there is not a lot of runs, and the message which I was getting from my coach was that let the average go up to 8 to 9. You'll just do it when you'll play the power play, and that was only the thing in my mind. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that. I couldn't go through the power play, and couldn't let my team win the World Cup.
And if I can, I'm sorry, but Azim, you understand that you're being honoured at a time when when the main cricket, the seniors are not performing, perhaps at their lowest. They've been whitewashed by Australians just when you were about to defeat the Australians in their home ground. I heard very rightly somebody telling me that the young boys might have lost the game, but they've won the hearts and minds of people of Pakistan. But it's a very serious fact that you're being honoured at a time when the big boys are not performing well. What are your goals in the long run? How do you see people at your age and the player at your age taking over perhaps a bigger team in future, and what are your goals? Have you set any goals for that?
Exactly, my goal is that in at least 1 year I want to come in Pakistan cricket team. I think so this under 19 is a good stage to make your name, and I think so that lots of boys have made their name from here. If you're asking about me, my aim is simple. I just want to come in Pakistan ODI team and in the test team very shortly. I've set my goals for 1 year. I need to play one more domestic season, and I will definitely make sure that I come in the Pakistan cricket team.
Azim, take us through the campaign a little. Pakistan had made it to the second round with comfortable ease, and we were not really taxed that much in our earlier games. But the quarterfinal against India was such a crucial tie for all of us, especially after what had happened in IPL with Pakistani players being shunned from IPL auction, not being allowed to take part in the premier event. And here we had the young 19 guns, people like you and the entire team, and the entire nation was banking on you so that we could probably avenge our humiliation against India, and you didn't let us down, beating them by 2 wickets in a humdinger.
Exactly, that Pakistan-India match is always a crucial one, and it's always interesting for the fans. There were lots of fans from our country and lots of fans from their country definitely watching the match, and thankfully that my boys done very well. In the match before against India, we played against Bangladesh, and we won a great match. We scored 42 runs of 2 overs. And that match, what did that match do? They made us all that we can win any match, and that's what happened. India match wasn't easy. We lost early 3 wickets, and then we win that match.
It was a very close match. They said there were only 23 over in restricted tie, and I'm sure there must have been nerves in the camp, and Pakistan kept losing wickets.
Exactly, it's my personal thinking that whenever the games got reduced, it's always get tougher for any side. 50 overs games can be a one who plays good on that day, but 23 overs or 20 overs game, it's anyone's game.
The coach, Ijaz Ahmed, upon the team's return yesterday, mentioned that the team got a standing ovation when they boarded the aircraft while they were on their way back to Pakistan. What kind of a response did you get from local Pakistani community in New Zealand?
It's true, it's true. We get a great response over there in New Zealand, even in Australia, and lots of people were supporting us, even the Kiwis, the Aussies, even the Indians were supporting us that we should win the final. Unfortunately, we didn't. And I would like to mention that the reception that we get in Jinnah Airport, I wasn't expecting that, and I would like to thank the people who really gave us this sort of innovation.
Yes, the ovation was breathtaking. Was there at the airport. Myself and I saw jubilant. Your family was there. Most of the players had their family and friends over, and they were ecstatic. And obviously, the performance was absolutely exceptional. Unfortunately, we didn't win. We were just a step away. But now, as Aftab just asked you, the future is very, very important because most of these players are expected to make it to the Pakistan team. Ijaz Ahmed has also named a few players who can make it to Pakistan. So what are you looking at? Because Pakistan cricket, the senior team, is very much in shambles after what has happened in Australia.
Well, I think so. It's not about what I'm the thing. I think so that everyone should think. The one who's in the Pakistan team or one who's playing the domestic. I think so. Now the cricket is domestic. It's starting from 10th of February. The one who's performing, the one who will perform well in that definitely will be considered for the Pakistan senior team. And the one who has done well in this current World Cup and will do well in this domestic will definitely be considered very highly.
Your fielding was outstanding throughout the tournament, but I mean the entire team. It was absolutely, it was great to see those young boys throwing them left, right, and center, throwing themselves left, right, and center, taking some blinding catches, making some incredible stops throughout the match. Did you really put in special emphasis? Ijaz Ahmed was obviously one of the greatest Pakistani fielders. So
exactly, they really worked really hard. You can see the difference between the senior team and the junior team and the fielding wise. Even after the match, we had got a fielding sessions. Even after the semi-finals, even before after the match against Bangladesh, we had a fielding session for 1.5 hours. Ijaz Ahmed really worked very hard. When we were leaving for New Zealand for the World Cup, we were just confused that our fielding will let us down. But to be very honest, I should give all the credit to Ijaz Ahmed, our coach. He really worked very hard with the guys and made sure that the fielding is improved.
And even for the Pakistan seniors, mentioned that you've been feeling really better than them, and it's obviously obvious.
Exactly.
So what?
Did you ever meet them when you were there in Australia? I mean, did you get
No,
any
we
sort
weren't
of?
in Australia. We were in New Zealand, so
Oh,
I
I'm so
couldn't
sorry.
fortunately meet them.
But like, what are the tips for them? How can they improve their fielding?
There is no tips for anything if you work hard. This is what Ijaz Ahmed taught me, that fielding is the only department. If you work hard on it, you'll definitely improve it.
Another cricketing legend, Wasim Akram, was there. He was commentating for the broadcasters there, and he kept praising your captaincy throughout the event. So what other tips did you receive from Wasim Akram? He's a legend.
Yeah, I met him once or twice, I think so.